Hey friends, today I'm here with my Fender Thinline Cabronita Telecaster. I got this in a trade not too long ago, maybe 6 months. I played it a lot at first. It's kind of been sitting around, but I really dig it, and I think for someone like me with who's like a Strat Tele player, but occasionally you want a different sound, this is a great guitar. It's got those Filtron pickups, very reminiscent to me of like a Gretsch sound, but you don't have to deal with the massive Gretsch body. In fact, this thing is a chambered hollow or semi-hollow, and is ash body. It's very light, maple neck, maple fingerboard. I don't know if this is standard, but it has the Fender locking tuners on it. You can't quite see that, but they are there. So I figured I would just show this thing off a little bit, talk about very briefly what I like about it, what I don't like about it. The likes are very obvious. The pickups are really punchy and bright and, just nice sounding. It's lightweight, easier on your shoulder. It comes in 3 finishes. This is the white blonde, which I think you can kind of see in the video feed, but you can see the wood grain. So it's a white, transparent, and then it has like a high gloss over the top of it. So I think it looks pretty slick for what it is. These Cabronita Telecasters, I always find very cool. I've basically enjoyed every variation they've come out with, and I think these guitars came out in like 2014. I think the only 2 downsides of it are that, it's like $1,000 guitar. I think even used, they're ringing in around $1,000, and they are made in Mexico, which some people have a real hang up about paying $1,000 for a made in Mexico guitar on the used market. I don't. I have no problem paying $1,000 for a $1,000 guitar, and I think I think this qualifies. It's not something that you can get in the classic vibe range, at least not with those pickups, and I don't think it's quite like anything else Fender does. So if you're, a Fender player and your hand is just used to like Fender's version of the C shape and the 9.5-inch radius, but you want a slightly different sound, I think this is an incredible option for that. My biggest downside is that it only has 1 pot here, which is for volume. So no tone control, which, I've got an EQ pedal, and, there are a couple of other things to do. It is a very sensitive volume pedal or volume knob. So I'll put on, this is my major overdrive from Animal Pedals. So I think what you can hear there is that it loses some of its treble. So it probably needs a treble bleed on there, which is a pretty easy mod. You can probably pull that out and do it. In fact, it has the access panel on the back. So I think that's the other thing, is when you're dealing with a semi-hollow and you get a crackly pot, this is not like my Gibson 335 where you have to go in there with like fishing and with hooks and all this other gear. in order to make a simple modification. This one just has the access panel. So that makes up for it. But the lack of tone knob is almost a deal breaker for me. And then I don't know, so I buy everything used or trade for them, so I don't know if they are all like this or if this is fair or unfair, but I will just say on this particular guitar, this is a very well lubricated pot. It moves very easily, and sometimes even while you're strumming, if you strum close to the bridge pickup, you will bump it, and you'll realize halfway through a song that your volume is halfway down. So that's a little bit of a design flaw. You could get, obviously you could change the pot. You could move something a little stiffer. You could get like the Diodario like pot locking thing on there, so that just locks at 10, and you have to very intentionally pull it up and unlock it to turn it. Very simple solutions for that. So I certainly wouldn't say don't buy this guitar because of the volume pot. That's a crazy position. But just thought, I'll let you know in case it's true on any other version. So I'm going to do some clean samples, some driven samples, and then I'll play with the backing track, and that'll be about it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. That's what helps me stay motivated to keep making videos, and I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching.